Hello, everyone. Welcome to another night of Team League. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another night of Team League. Oops, sorry, there's some echo.
Hello.
I forgot to mute the stream.
Are you going to get feedback?
Yes, whoever's watching at the start's going to get a bit of feedback. It's Cheese once again. Joining me tonight is Jaffa Orange.
Hello.
Hello. Hope everyone had a nice start to the weekend. We'll just take a quick look at the leaderboard after the end of week one. 310 double Riichi, pulling slightly ahead of the other teams. But yeah, still early days and lots of points to rack up and lots of time to catch up. Tonight we will be watching table 4, consisting of Estet from Riichi Fingers, Perp King from Misregs, Papakak from Kohaku Sages, and Keto from By Feel Nya. Yeah, sorry, yes. Sorry, Yasamito. It isn't a cheese stream without something going wrong, so hopefully that's it for tonight. Just trying to take a quick look. So I think 3 of the teams are currently below the line, and then Kohaku Sages currently in 8th. So yeah, it will be an important game for all of these teams. We'll go to live. So we have a range of different rank from all our players. Obviously, the impressive one is our 7Dan Perp King, or Race for Info, who'd normally join us for commentary. Did join us for the very first session in week 1. I think in general,
it's an unspoken rule to gang up on the highest ranked person, right?
yes, both in tournament play as well as in ranked. That is the unspoken rule. But yeah, I think Misregs I would say is probably one of the favorites. They basically have 3 heroes and the current Oz RML Season 2 winner in Chewy.
Yeah, that'd be like we've seen this team play in other team leagues under different names.
Yeah.
I think even previously known as like Crimson Wanderers.
Yeah, sometimes with Totoro.
Yeah, but you know, there's always like room for upsets and stuff. They always are. I don't think they've won any. Oh, I think they won like the first team league, but after that.
Yeah, I mean, with the M League rules and top heavy and Aka, you know, anything could still happen. Yeah. But yeah, here we go. East
sometimes
1.
Like,
yeah.
Todd is the Dora. I see 1 in Papakek's hand. No one else has any, but we see pair of Yakuhai in the Kito's hand. Probably just go for a quick win, I assume, to continue their dealership. And they are Ishan 10 now.
Yasamito asked if we're going to get interviews again. Perhaps. It's just we have a lot of new players, and generally I found a lot of players decline interviews. But yeah, we could still ask.
If we have time and you would like to be interviewed, if you've won a game, you can just message us and we can see if we can squeeze you in.
Yeah, it's very difficult sometimes. Like sometimes
Tempai.
we don't get the log. But yeah, quick tempai for our dealer, Keto, Hatsunomi, 5-8P.
Just Hatsunomi, yeah. I think there's a risk that Papakak might cut it if they like
Get
They
6p.
like kind of-
Riichi.
Yeah. Or
Perp King can also
but
cut it if they
Tenpai also from
pair
this
up
stage.
for 7p. Oh, but they pair up
Also
the
on a
5p.
5 HP. Or so 4/7 so, which Papakak draws right now, but against like 3 Tenpais, you assume the deal is Tenpai if they're pushing
Oh
4
yeah,
pin,
let's
pushing against.
turn on.
Actually, no, 4 pin wasn't a push so much, but
5
do they have
8p.
any
There
safe tups?
is 4, 5, 6, 2 left.
A 5 mon gets drawn by Keto. Nakatsuji to Perp King, but untested against the
Long.
Toyman. Oh, a seat draws the 7 so deals into Perp King.
Well, luckily it wasn't the Forcer,
Just
which was the
Riichi.
Uradora.
Yeah, just Riichi Chun. But they did pick up all those extra Riichi sticks, so not so bad.
Yeah, good win for them, and onto their
So
dealership.
now-
Very nice starting hand for Perp King.
They've got 4 pairs. I'm not sure if it's a hand you want to go cheat toy for though. Keto
No, I don't
also
think
with
so.
very nice shapes. No. Especially not with that draw.
Ishan 10 now.
Ishan 10?
Maybe 5
Yeah.
so? Goes with the 8 so.
Aesthete also with a bunch of pairs in their hand. Hopefully we can see them pair up the 7 mon so they can go for Sandoko. Otherwise, they could take they could try and turn this into a Shito hand, or they could just pawn the Haku and go for a regular hand. Maybe try to get Toy Toy, depending on if they can get like another pair. Yeah. Papakak also with lots of pairs. This is a very Toitsuba heavy get hand with a pair of Dora as well.
Oh,
Ooh,
I think that was an
interesting. Keto
accidental.
chose not to
Yeet.
keep right click.
Yeah, might have been accidental.
Maybe they wanted to cut the. Well, they got rid of it just before the
Yeah.
Riichi.
Well, temp 5 for the dealer Perp King, waiting on Hanchan 3M for Riichi Aka.
It's all gone.
Yeah, Ishan 10 for Papakak with Dora 2.
They will have to push. Or 7 mon became safe.
Yeah, they might want to leave the option to go for a standard hand.
Ooh.
But 2
No,
mon
I
isn't
think with
safe.
like, yeah, you try to like kind of oh, it's Suji now, but I think you want to avoid cutting non-Gimitsu and Chitoi is often a handy way of doing that. Yeah. Fully
Well,
committed to Chitoi now, I think.
Nope, Ishan 10 for
Ishan 10 for
Keto.
Keto.
Oh, could have pawned.
They could have pawned for Tenpai.
And the
Decides not
Tuso,
to.
yeah, Tuso would have been safe after the
No
second
chance.
one came out from Papakak, yeah.
But I think after you've drawn the 7 pin, I think they've just hard to like full fold. Because that's a really hard tile to push. So very disciplined.
And they only see one. Oh, I guess they see 2 of the Aka, but none of the Dora. Actually, 1 of the Dora has come out from Perp King after the Riichi. Oh, there's Tenpai for Estet.
Waiting? Oh, they are Furitan though. So but they will be able to. They hold onto this Tenpai, get some Tenpai points.
Dora safe?
9 mon is Dora, but it is safe, yes. So Perp King keeps their dealership. Get some Tenpai points. Ooh. Very nice hand for Keto. Very Mentan pin
Yeah.
looking. The dealer, not as good.
No.
Definitely. Aesthete, I was wondering if we would maybe see like a Honetsu, but I think, yeah, with like these like recent draws, maybe you just angle for a regular hand. If you're lucky, you can pair up Dora because it is their Yakuhai.
Well, that's Ishan 10 for Keto.
Ishan 10. Yeah, they decide to go for the headless, but it's like a very wide headless. Oh,
Yeah.
the backfire. Oh well.
Yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, I do agree with
Oh,
this
well.
choice. With the complex shape in the Pinzu, you'll have like a multi-sided weight no matter what. Oh, except on 5-8P.
Yes. Which
Eat.
hopefully. Oh, Tenpai. Yep. Just take the pin through weight. Fortunately, they missed out on tidy out, but and they saw 2 8-0s get discarded quickly. There's actually only one left in the wall, but it is the Aka. The Aka 5-so.
Yep, Papa Cock is maintaining their Ishan 10 and Tenpai now on the 5-8P,
Tenpai
which there's 2 left, including
able to
the Aka.
safely drop the 2-man pair. Yeah. It's 2 versus 1. I think Perp King just full folding, stuck with this Dora that they're not sure how to get rid of, as well as like their hand just being too far behind. Papa Cat draws the uncut Haku. Decide to cut it. I think keeping Tenpai is probably correct.
Oh, I was gonna say it'd be
Dora.
interesting what happens if they draw the Nan.
Yeah, no, they're out. They cut the safe. There is a Mawashi chance.
Yeah.
If they
They could eat up that last 5-so.
5-so.
Yeah.
They can eat up the last 5-so. But I think I'm kind of worried if they draw like the Sozu upgrade. Like they draw like a 9-so and then a 4-so. If we see that that 5-so comes out for Dora Tunki.
Oh, and there it is.
6-man, there's Nakazuji. There's the last 5-so.
So yeah,
One
might
man is
just
safe.
end up being
Rikoku.
yeah, Ryukaku with the single Tenpai by Keto.
Yeah, I think South gets past. Everyone is free now. But yeah, Poppycock's like kind of stepped back too far, and they're in they need to pair up one of the honors that they've collected. Which
Yeah, they could get 2 perfect draws. Like just get another lower Pinzu to connect with that 2-pin on your.
yeah. Or
That's also not
wider
bad.
Ishan 10. I mean, they get like Shah was twice cut. They didn't quite get it though. I guess they're saving it for like a Hote.
Alright, East 3.
So, yeah. Sakisha was the only one Tenpai, so they collect 1,000 from everyone. So 2 Riichi sticks in the middle now for people to grab. Perp King with a very fast Hatsupon to cash in those Riichi sticks in the middle. Their hand is probably the fastest, but actually Papa Cuck is
Ramen Ishan 10 already.
Ishan 10? Yeah.
Well, Ishan 10 for Perp King now.
Akito pairs up the Dora. Or they get that they get Pep King with the perfect 7-pin draw. Fills in that Kanchan now on that Ryunbin 2/5-man wait.
5 left in the wall.
It might come out of a seat's hand. Oh, I kind of want to.
I don't think you can.
It gets rid of like a really tough shape, but then
then you get 2 bad shapes.
Yeah, you get stuck with the pin. Oh, that 4-man might have saved a seat. Oh, Keto pairing up the Dora as well. Put transition.
Oh, that's
that's really I think it's too hard to use both the 5 and the 2-man there. King getting that win to move us onto East 4. Keto with a pretty fast hand as well. Pons at East for maybe like maybe Dora 1. Ishanten.
I would have been tempted to pass. I would have also been tempted to pass that first taunt. Like, it's so early and your hand is so good that you might even end up wanting to cut the 2 taunts later on for a more valuable hand.
Yeah. Small backfire on the 7 so discard. They would have been Tenpai on the 8 so.
Oh, and upgraded to the 258 so with the Dora.
The big backfire on the 7 so. I almost kind of want to keep that 6 so, because like if you pawn the 8-pin, you can just take the Dora Nomaton.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the 2-man you get overlap with like the 5-man anyway.
There's Tenpai for a stat.
Damaton? Hatsunomi? Not the best weight.
Tenpai for Papakak as well.
Get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Papakak also Damatoning. Probably trying to improve their Tunky weight. So we're on to South 1 now, very quick. Not very many Hanchans. Keto with 4 pairs. But
AEST with 5 pairs.
Turn this into a regular hand. Oh. Cheeto Ishanten. Yeah, and they fully commit to that. Papakak. You keep the 9 so in case you pair it up. No, okay. Perf King also pairs up the 9-man, so that would not. Sandoku was not. Oh no! Picks the wrong
yes.
child to discard for Cheetoy.
The classic Cheetoy experience.
The classic.
You gotta keep the 5 so for the Aka.
You gotta keep the 5 so. You can cut the 1 so because that's already been cut once. Anko is up the 5-man. Ishan? No, not Ishanten yet. But very callable Tanyao.
Yeah, did release the Dora. Maybe they just didn't want to be stuck with it for a long time.
It was, the hand was looking like kind of, like their shapes were they had enough shapes. They could have kept it and hoped to like not make
like draw 7p.
Yeah, because like the 7 so 8 so pair is a little bit tricky to use, but at this point it's hard to cut in case you do want to just go for a Cheetoy after all. Perp King offered a 7-man for Tanyao, Dora 1 or Dora 2. They take it, which probably is going to be followed by a bunch of terminal cuts. 3 so offered to Estate, who has a chance for Sandoku in the 3s, takes it. Keto weight improvement, yeah, cuts the 6-man. They don't need it because they have a bunch of pairs already.
Estet also backfired a second time on the Cheetoy, so probably was just like, nah, screw this.
Well, like 3 so is like a hard tile to get, so.
But still, a 3-pin and 3-man.
It's true. Ishanten for Keto for Rhiannon Perfect Ishanten. Chooses not to keep the good shape. Maybe angling for the Sarnanko chance for a bit more value, but I think as dealer you kind of want to just keep your maximize your efficiency.
A lot of the Ninetales were dead at that time, so maybe they're just like Sarnanko's better.
Oh, just allow them to call for Tanya, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh, and that's gonna be Tenpai for a step.
Tenpai for a speed.
And might be bad for Keto now.
Keto, yeah, the all the threes that is waiting on are locked up in people's hands, but I think it's scarily loose in Keto's hand. If they draw a 1 or a 4-man, which I think there's 1 4-man left and 1 1-man left. Well, the one of the 4-mans is in Poppycock, so. But if they pawn, I guess if they pawn the 2-pin or sorry, they just take the Shampon. They could. Okay. They keep the stronger shape, but.
Yeah, it is Toto Nomi. They're not too expensive.
Not too bad, but it does end their last dealership, which is always very sad when you're fourth, or not quite fourth, but not first.
All right, on to Perp King's final dealership. Currently 8,000 point lead over second.
Dora is pay, which we see one of in a Aesthete's hand, otherwise the rest are in the wall. It might come out now because very soon. They don't have a pair at the moment, but they could just go for the sort of Riichi pin through tidy out if they're lucky.
Yeah, the problem is they do have 2 round mins that have terminals weights.
Yeah.
So they might just hope for the pay pair up, and then you have an easy Riichi pin through Dora too.
Babakak taking this quick Chun Pon just for Chun Nomi, unless they decide to Dora Tunky or hard pivot to it Onitsu.
Pay does get released by AEST. Keto is also Ishanten for Riichi Pinfu Tanyao. They get a 7-man, they can also upgrade to maybe Sanshoku.
Pakak draws the Dora, keeps it in their hand for now. Does make them no longer Ishanten, but yeah, without the Dora, they kind of have very little value in their hand.
Oh, there's Tenpai.
Tenpai.
2 5-man.
2 5-man. All the 2-mans are gone, but there are still 3 5-mans. And if Papa Cuck does not want to cut the Dora, there's a chance that they cut the 1 2-man Penchan. Especially if the 1-man is safe.
Didn't cheat that 8-pin that they were provided though, so might see them play it pretty safe. Like I get the feeling 3-pin might just come out next.
Yeah. It is a very tough hand to push with you see all the 2 of the 2 pins out. You have to cut the Dora or wait on it, which is tough. They do pair it up. Or do they play it safe, or do they keep their Ishanten by cutting 2-man? Okay, they play it safe. And 1 pin should also be fairly safe to cut.
Yeah, especially after the 4P.
I think if they pair up the Dora, they deal in though. Perp King, I think.
Oh, you had to speak it into existence.
I did, didn't I? That was my fault.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They're Furuten though. I guess you have to take it though, don't you? Do you?
Riichi and
I guess you
Fitanya.
already cut the one man.
No Ura.
Does put Kito into second though. And spitting distance for first.
Wait, were they
Very
Furuten?
big plus.
Were they
Sorry?
Furuten? They went Furuten, right?
Like Poppycock, they
Yeah.
cut the 8-man earlier. And they were waiting on
Oh,
the
right. Okay, I forget. For some reason, I thought it was a 2-man jump on. Yeah, right. 8-man.
No. 2-man was the tile they cut for Tenpai. Ooh, a Steak with 2 Unkos in their hand, including the Yakuhai.
And a Haku pair.
Haku pair. Is
All
this
right, wait.
Chanda or is this Honitsu?
Well, it maybe both.
Could be both. Kito draws the door as well.
It could also be neither if they just have like non-Haku Doratu.
I mean, at that point, you might as well
Go
work a
for
little bit
Hanetsu.
harder and get the extra 6k, yeah.
True.
But I think they keep the 4-man, which I think is just kind of a hedging, just play as efficiently as possible to keep your dealership.
Well, there's the Chanta Dora Ishanten.
There's a Chanta. You might as well, if you're not going to cut the, I guess we'll see if they draw a 3-man, if they upgrade
or that, yeah.
shape.
Pretty interesting
Like if you want to,
decision.
If you kept the 4-man, it's for this reason, right?
Yeah, I would have personally thrown the 4-man away and hoped to like draw Shonen and cut the Sozu for max
well,
read.
like, yes. Ooh, Kito rejecting the headless Ishanten. Keep the Dora. I guess Dora Tunki. It's an easy way to get a Mungun here is for Tanya Ura San. Wider Ishanten for Estate. Creepin doesn't help here. Unless you want to go for Honitsu. Because it is a pretty wide Honitsu. Honitsu Ishanten. But I think if you were to get like the 7-pin, you'd rather just win instead of being Tenpai.
Yeah, but didn't matter because Pep King had 2 quick calls for their Tanyao hand. And cashing in on that 3 Han.
Oh, really good for Kito, but they are just outside Mungun Sumo range first. But Poppycock's hand with the Ton Anko and like 2 blocks in Sozu with the Aka. I'm surprised they
cut the
I guess
Nan.
they keep the 8. Yeah. If they pair with the Nan, like the hand is like so good, right? Like even if you can't keep the Aka 5, so you get Chunter instead probably. But
that's
yeah. I guess they keep the they keep the 8-pin for the door acceptance, but we see there's only 1 left. And also the backfire on the Shah as well.
Ishanten for Kito goes with the Kanchan Roundman.
They were
overlapping.
I don't think they are anymore.
Oh no, they still are.
Cuts.
They still are.
Oh no, they still are. Just
a bit of
really
overlap.
That 5 stuff.
Yeah.
Ishanten for Poppycock.
Yep. We don't know what it's going to be. Could be Itsu or Ton Dora. Could be Honitsu.
It could have been Honitsu Itsu.
Oh yes, it could have been already that, but there's still a chance for them to get that back, perhaps.
Well, no card from the Ton. I guess if like they calm the Ton, then they lose the ability to I kind of prefer the Tunky and then switch out. Yeah, it's all very flexible. If you get greedy, you can keep the draw the door. You can keep it though. There's none left to draw.
Yeah. And obviously you get the
AEST.
extra. Oh.
Ah!
I'll still not Tempai for
Ishan-
Kito.
Ishanten. Wider Ishanten. They have a chance of being Furito if they draw the 5 in. But...
Yeah. Ishan 10 for Perp King on the 2/5, so 6 months.
Tempai. Riichi.
Dama. Oh, but
oh, I see. If they get like a direct hit off Perp King, it's enough.
Chudora 3.
Riichi.
Tempai for Riichi Dora, waiting on the 7p, of which there's not very many left. 2?
Riichi.
2's not
Too
bad.
bad.
Riichi.
Aesthete with Riichi. I guess you don't
4,
expect
7,
like, the 4 mana to come
yeah.
easily from from Perp King anymore, so there's no reason to Dama 10. You might as well like try to Riichi to
Yeah, Perp King is managed.
Like, a lucky hit.
Yeah, Perp King is managing to maintain the Tempai on the Kanchan 6M. Oh, but the 1M would deal into Papakak.
Deal into Papakak, but it's not safe against Aesthete, which is, I guess, Perp King's like rival.
Yeah. Oh, but there's a 1/1. All right, Renchan.
A few people posting. I have time to do these later.
Yeah, you can do it now. Doesn't matter. We'll be ready for when this game finishes. Yeah. So Renchan for Papakak, another decent hand. Technically already Ishan 10. There's going to be a Suji trap on that 3p if they end up on that weight. Nice upgrade, both in value and acceptance. Looking around, not much really going on for any of the other players. Kito needs essentially a 2k hand, which they do have now with that Haku pair. Haku Dora 1 would be enough to overtake Estet. That's going to be Tempai for Papakaku. Insta Riichis on that Penchan 3-pin. Could come out from Perp King if they run out of safe tiles. Good thing is they did sort of like semi give up their hand and keep like the East. Looking around, it's a bit awkward for a stat. You know, you don't really want to deal in, but
safe album. You don't want them to catch up either. Like,
yeah.
but we did see like the 7, so cut from like their Reunment, so I think that's like, I think they're committed to folding if they can.
Yeah.
Can is like is the word here. They're relying on the Suji 7p, which is you know not very good, and they might actually end up cutting the 3p if they draw it.
Yeah, they are Ishan 10. 6-0 pushed from Kito gives Perp King some more safe tiles. They're probably not dealing in anytime soon. Kito is Ishan 10.
Kito might get tempted into the Jinitsu. Like, if 3p is like Suji, but 2p is Dora.
Yeah. Thing is, they don't need
it's tough.
that much value unless they really want a gun for first.
They draw like more Manzu. Like Manzu are very hard to cut right now. Except now.
Okay, they didn't cheat at 5M, so I don't think
Okay.
they'll go for it. Oh? No.
Tensai? No. Three so safe. Still one more 3-pin.
It would be a really big
Char
sumo
is
if they can get it.
0 cut. Char is 0 cut.
Oh my god, what did they... Wait, they don't have anything.
They have
8-man is
Suji.
Suji, yeah.
Yeah.
They go for that.
Oh, Ishan 10. But they could cut 8-man to like safely keep their Ishan 10.
4-man?
4-man. That's brave.
Like
8-pin is also... It's one... 8-pin's no chance.
oh, they do get it! On their last draw.
The second last draw.
That's a massive sumo for Papakak.
That puts them right into the running for first.
And another
they
good
start
hand
pretty
for
good
them.
For Aesthete, they're still in Mangan Sumo range. Is Kito Mangan Sumo range at the Honba? I think they can tie if they sumo a Mangan. Tie of second. If I didn't done my maths correctly. Because they're like 12,800 away.
Very interesting hand for Estet. Like you mentioned, they are Mangan Sumo away from second. And I do like the 5M cut that they went for. Hedging that
Sets up
Chanter.
an early, and sets up the early trap in case they end up waiting on the
But
Juman.
Nan get pawn.
Uppercut offered the South. Because I think they were thinking about passing because they could technically go for like a Riichi pin through door 2. If they call this, it's to confirm third, I think. Because once it's open, I don't know if they'll have enough value to go overtake Papakak.
No,
unless they
definitely
can't
not.
get lucky.
Yeah.
Bye. Once so has
Oh,
been
thinking
once
that.
cut.
Yeah, 1 so what 3 so.
Yeah. Yeah. Draw for Perp King. I think they just want a fast hand to a.
I wonder if they'll try and deal into Estet. I guess they can't.
No, because they can't. They can't because like they're only
1,000. Oh, they're 1,500.
1,500. Even 1K would like put them under because.
Oh my god. Oh my god, but Papagak does get that 6-0 Hanchans sumo. What a big comeback from them.
Yeah, they were like 4th when Ooh, Kito's hand.
Yep, Haku Anko with
they do.
2 doors.
Or they could go for the Honitsu.
Oh, they do just cut the door.
Ooh, I think that's a Honitsu. If they can keep it closed, it's actually probably enough for first, I think, right? Or
if they had a
22?
Mansumo. Yeah.
Haneman Sumo,
Would it...
yeah.
That wouldn't be first, but...
Yeah, wouldn't it? Oh,
18K.
are they still below? No, because they're within 14 of Perp King.
But Perp King's not first.
Yeah, but they would overtake Papakak. Oh no, it's only 18 swing. They did a Baimon Sumo.
Perp King with the
does
5
have a hand that looks like it could overtake. If they sumo, or even just a general Mangan.
Oh, another Aka. That is so good for them.
Ishan 10.
Yeah, Riichi Sumo Door 2 is enough.
Ooh! Keto!
Keto! Wait, this could be a Baiman, I believe.
This could be a Vibon. What do they need either the 2-pin or like the Shah?
Tanya upgrade for
Tiny
Perp
upgrade.
King.
It's until he gets a 6, he can't like open. But I wonder if we'll just see him chi the 6 one if it comes out from Keto again. Because then they can just run anyone. 2 man, get it back. 9 pins useless. Oh,
Or
Eat.
oh,
Oh!
fight.
on 2-5 pin Nan.
2-5 pin
If they sumo
Nan,
Nan, it's enough.
it's enough. And there's still 2 on the wall.
Oh my god, what a crazy Hanchan. Oh my god!
Oh!
Riichi Patsu Sumo Double Nan Honitsu Haku Aka. Oh no, no Ura. But it's a Baiman.
But it was close. If that was Ton,
Oh my,
Ton as Ura. Oh my god.
what a crazy comeback.
What a game. A siege just like watching, like, how did this happen?
Oh, Steve lost so much by I think he lost like
Perp King. It's like wondering what the hell
yeah,
happened.
both Perp King and it's just like what just happened these past 4 hands. And I don't know, I feel like if I'm Papakak, I'm like whatever. I got second place after the position I was in like South 3. It's like I'll take it.
That being said, you just ate like an 8k oil recovery for like some sort of like ridiculous Ipatsuro on the South. Like I would be a little bit mad as Papakak. It was
Well,
like
could have
just
been
lose,
12k.
like 40 points in that way.
Could have been 12k.
I guess so. Oof.
Imagine it was 16k and they actually wait. Would they come third if they got a Kazuo?
They dealt in.
No. If Kida Sumo Kazuo. Yes, it would. It would have been. That'd be even more depressing.
It's in league rules. It's not kept on my one.
Oh, true.
Unless you change the rules.
I forget
But I
if they
think that
changed the
would
rules.
have put Papakak. I think. No, that would like still keep him above Perp King. I think, but. Damn.
No, it would have been an extra
Was that the last
4k
game?
loss. So,
Yeah.
was it the last game?
I see logs from 3 games. There might be one still going.
Nope. Oh wait, that was the one we just watched. Nope. Nope. Nah, they're all done. Guys,
Right,
send
so
your
just waiting
logs.
for send your logs. Oh, actually, do you still have the screen up?
Which one?
Otherwise, I'll just put the game we just watched. Otherwise, I'll put in the scores for that.
No, unfortunately not. Actually, I can go back on the stream. We had Keto first on 52.5, then Papakak on 8 plus 8.9, Perp King minus 14.4, and Estet minus 47.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll just look at the other games that have finished.
There'll be one that I'm.
Okay, so on table 2, we got a first place from Shinra from Kohaku Jesters. On table 3, Soxypox still continuing her spree with a first place for Tuning Club. And on our final table, a first for Murasaki and Jacaranda Jackaroos. And we're just gonna wait on our last.
Who can we bug for our last table?
Maybe Mont.
Monty? Yeah.
Yasamito with the no log submission should have a small penalty.
Oh, tempting. Tempting. Who is Everyone's Discord's names are different. Hold on. Monty Wilson.
But while we
Who
wait for
else
that
was?
last game, we can also go to here. And yeah, as I thought, that first place from Soxy does move Shooting Club to first place, where they were at the end of last season.
Okay. So okay, we have something cool. We got one now. So we saw for that first game, we saw a first from Team 27 from Cyber Angels One Chicken, a second from Wilson, a third from Monty, and a fourth from Lurler. 18.5. Hopefully that all adds up to 0. Yes.
And didn't change any of the placing at the top, but a nice put Cyber Angels team into fourth place. And look at these bunch of people just in the middle.
We're guiding Keto on how to submit a log now. Oh yeah. Thanks for If your teammates are unsure how to post a log, you can ask us or ask your teammates.
Yeah, it's also very difficult. I think it's difficult for people who play on phones as well.
Yes. This is why I was don't really want to put like a penalty for no log submissions, because there are circumstances where you might not be available. It's tough on phones, or if you have to duck out immediately.
Or just
You should
like do the
continue if you're
tournament kind of one where like the whole table gets penalized if no one sends anything.
It's like a game of chicken. No, you know what'll happen then? Then like everyone in the table will submit their logs, and we'll just have like 4 copies of the logs in the tournament logs. And we'll
I
have
mean,
to
I
sort
feel like
through
I'd rather that, and at least we can delete them than chasing people up. But yeah,
let's workshop this.
looks like everyone played pretty fast. We ended, like about 10 minutes early. So we will take around a 10-minute break. The next game we are going to watch is Table 3, featuring Wakarase from Not 2002, Shinra from Kohaku Jester, who did just get that first place on their first game. Sho or Wilson from Ura San, and Cashier J from Fat J. But yeah, we'll take a break, grab a snack, use the bathroom, and we'll be back.
Wake your teammates up if they're scheduled to play.
Yeah, make sure your teammates log in. All of that. All right, see you then.
All right. See you soon.
Hello, welcome back everyone for game 2 of tonight, featuring, as we just mentioned before, Shinra, Wakarase, this character Sho or Wilson, and Cashier J. Both Shinra and Cashier J, I believe, are returning Team League members, with the other two players being new. So, yeah, good to see that mix of players in this game. Looking at where they are, I think Kohaku Jester is in 7th, Ura San in 8th, not 2002 in 18th, so a bit of catching up to do, and Fat J also at 20th. So both of these two teams would like a first get them out of that negative 100 if possible. But yeah, some reason, whichever games we end up watching end up being like the most exciting, which is a good thing. That's what we want to show on the stream. But here we go. East 1 dealership. A decent starting hand. One completed shape, a Rianman, and a 4-man which can connect to the Dora. Nice 4-pin draw as well, gives them like that extended Hanchan on a 3-pin, 8-pin. Shun gets offered to Wakarase, who has a pair of them. Chooses to pass. Does have 3 pairs. Show with an 8-man Anko, actually Ishanten, potential Ipeiko, and San Anko to go with their Aka. 1 pin does get pawned by Wakarase, who is Ishanten for Chanta. And that's Tenpai for Show. Unfortunately misses out on both San Anko and... Actually, no, that wasn't Tenpai. Oh, it was. Sorry. But missed out on both San Anko and Ipeiko, so actually just threw it back.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
I think it's still okay to just take that Tenpai, right?
Yeah, I think just first a Riichi, just go. But
it's
yeah, they
not
throw away.
quite Riichi not being bad way. It is Riichi Dora 1.
Yeah. They now throw away their 310 with that 3-so to get better acceptance with that Aka. And Cashier, who we haven't talked about yet, does have 4 pairs, has an Aka 5-man. If they can pair that up, it could be Chitoy Dora 3.
I think it's a really hard hand to like kind of turn it into a normal hand unless you draw one of those Anko. Ooh.
Yeah, which is
So
why they
we
did throw
saw
away the 8-0.
Wakarase start dropping the 1-sos, and they managed to draw a Haku. Daisangan is dead though. We do see 2 Hakus on the board.
Could get Shosangan Honetsu.
Wilson was paired up the 3-so, so now they're Suwanko with Shanten. Okay. Yeah, so Wakarase, Daisangan's dead, so just take the Tenpai for the Chun Chanta.
Unfortunately, the
They can
8-mans
still
are all
pawn.
dead.
8-mans are all dead, but they probably will try to pawn the Hatsu and switch the weight.
No, I don't think you can be that adventurous, but yeah, really unfortunate backfire.
Yeah. They could switch to like the Honitsu if they don't want the 8-man, but going back into Ishanten is probably not something you really want to do. Tenpai 4 Shinra for Tanya Dora 1. Waiting on the 3-pin. We'll have to cut the 7-so, which is...
I mean, it came out here, and it's just been Semigiri, so it's actually pretty safe.
Yeah.
Option to change
Could switch
weight,
to weight now.
but 2 pins dead and 4 man's also dead, so I don't expect them to change. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been insane!
They could have been second, but I think they changed their weights now.
Yeah.
9 man looks pretty good. Yeah. And gets them off the 8 man.
Oh, there's that 5-man pair up that we talked about. And does wait on the once cut non-Tanky, both of them in the wall.
Ooh, Tunky versus Tunky. Wow, Wilson's. Whoa, Dora! But it is Nakasuji.
Oh my god, imagine they ended up on the doorway.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't hesitate at all.
Oh.
Mm,
What?
okay, they choose. Oh, Wilson! No, that's not good for him. But South is very live. Do we just see him fold?
He might be a bit.
You still, but...
Oh, nice.
Okay.
He might be a bit wary
He
of
was-
the Tuso Riichi. Just a random Tuso
Yeah.
at the end.
Like the two Suwanko Ishanten is very tempting though. But you pass the pod on the first pay and then also the 3-so. Sorry, is it 3-so? Yeah, 3-so. So 6 bar is very tough. But if it does pass, they could, in their mind, trick someone into cutting the 9 man.
And as per
Back into tempo for
Chitoi,
Shinra.
true.
They did see a car bet on the 5-so. So 3-so is not so bad. 4-so is safe. And yeah. So just Wilson.
3% tempo.
Only one not Tempai. Yeah.
Unfortunate for Casio if they chose the Tuso weight, they would have summoed their Hanuman or Baiman.
But South was a pretty good weight.
Yes.
The once cut South.
General with a turn
and
1
the
Dora
twins.
Chun cut, I am very displeased. We are no longer watching his point of view.
What
Does
else
have a
have we
double
got?
ton.
Oh, okay.
Surprising they kept the
Weakens
6 man.
6 man or 3-so. I think it's normal. They could be going for Toy Toy, and they saw like one pin already cut, so it's like weaker for that. I was gonna say like it was kind of funny that Wilson was the only one like no 10 despite being the first to be Tempai.
Yeah, that's why you might have just wanted to take that Riichi when you got it.
Well, there was a pause on the 9 man. Shinra decided not to call it. Probably don't want to telegraph the Atazuke like too strongly. I mean, if you cut Chun, what else would you have?
Yeah. Also, Anko for Wakarase. Decent shapes to build out of. Will probably lead to a Tanyao. Ooh, nice 3-pin draw for Cashier.
Yeah. Tempai for Shinra. Waiting on that. It's okay. They could keep the 6-so for the Nobatan in case they get the 5-pin. And they choose to do that as well. I guess they also see like 3 6-mans and 9-mans, so it's just slightly weaker Ryanman. I
think I would have actually liked the 1-pin floating both Sanshokus, either 678 or 789.
But you lose the Itsu, I guess, so it's Sanshoku versus Itsu. The forever question. Chi from Wilson does improve their shapes a little bit, so off the Kanchan 3-man. Shinra can choose to take the 8-man Kanchan, but there's 3 out, so not the best. It's not really an upgrade.
Yeah.
1-man. Well, 8-man would have won right there. Oh well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a semi-fold from Wakarase. I think they had the live pay that they didn't want to cut. But they did hair up and now cut it. And now you can switch to the completely dead 8
Well, now
man.
you can't take Hanchans. Yeah, but then if you draw the 5, another 6 man, then you get the 0/6 man to the left.
Riichi.
You do get like the 5 man weight, which is better. We do eventually see a 10-5 from Cashier J, waiting on the 4/7. So,
Oh, nice
one
Apatsumo.
4 left, which they get on the Apatsu.
Nice Riichi Apatsumo Pinfu.
Very nice. Yeah. Don't think he realized like how dead it was, but it doesn't matter because you just need one.
Yes. On to East 2. Dora's 9
Dora?
pin, no one has.
No one has it.
Shinra with a nice.
Decent shapes from Shinra
Yeah.
and Wakarase. Getting that Ryanman in the upper Sozu. Wilson not too bad. Have a Dora Mentsu. Do have a bunch of Hanchans though. They connect up the Dora. The Chuns come out.
Yeah, maybe
Your
I'll
favorite tile.
just edit Wilson's name on the stream to just put bracket. Just so people know who we're talking about.
Wilson. Wakarase with the 8 so draw. I guess I was thinking about whether or not to keep this 8 pin because it was currently not useful, but it would have allowed them to kind of accept the Dora. Very good draw for Shinra. Ishanten. Yeah.
Ishanten for
Ishanten
Wakarase
for
as well.
Wakarase as well.
Yeah. With that Ipeiko Pinfu chance.
Ishanten for Wilson. That's with like probably the worst shaped 3. Not quite. Well, 1 2p is out, but also 1 8 so is out. I think this is. I'm not. I feel like you're meant to keep the 6 pin because it gives you like a pair which you can like, and also accepts Dora.
Yeah.
So rather than keep all these extra Hanchans in the so you want to keep the 6 pin, but it does mean you lose. It means you like might lose Tanya, but you get Dora instead. So I think that's a fair enough. It's an okay trade-off.
Yeah, maybe Shinra was thinking that with these Sozu shapes he has now, regardless if he draws like 3 or 7 so, he'd have confirmed Pinfu Tanya. And then 5 so's Ipeiko.
Yeah.
Could have shifted upwards for Tanya if they kept that 4p.
Okay. Wilson, I think 2 pin. Wilson gets rid of the 1 pin. Keeps the 4 so, which does allow him to upgrade in the upper Manzu if he draws it. Could also do the same for 4 man, but I guess this is like 4 2 man, so actually that 4 man is not very strong. Dora draw for Wakarase, but can't use it. Ooh. Does he cut the Kanchan or the Dora Penchan? Opts to cut the Kanchan.
Yeah, keeping the Kanchan did have a way for 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. If they specifically got the 3 so.
Yeah. Keeping safe. Ooh, that's 1 7 pin that Wilson would have liked.
Yeah, Shinra did end up getting
left on the
Tenpai on that
wall.
Kanchan 5 so for Ipeiko, Tanyao.
Tenpai for Wakarase, waiting on the 3 6 pin, which Wilson cut just in time. I wonder if we'll see just a Sirigiri Riichi. Ah, the upgrade. I guess Wilson, like Shinra's waiting on the Nakasuji to the dealer Riichi.
Yeah, 3
So,
6Ps, 2 left in the wall. 5 so's
5
1
so
left.
is 1 left. Oh, and that's like the last 7p that Wilson needs.
Oh, it does get Tempai.
There's Tempai, but oh, keeps it, cuts the. I think it's like covered off from one side
Yeah,
and Suji
yeah,
on the other side.
yeah.
Oh,
but there's the 3 pin Sumo.
there's the 3.
And gets an Ura as well, which is nice. 2,600 all.
East to 1, repeat. Dora is Naiman. Don't really see it in people's hands. All on the wall to be drawn. I think like Wilson is the only one who can kind of use it most readily. Otherwise, Shinra's hand, very nice. Lots of Ryunmans. Also Tanyao. Wakarase, not bad.
Yeah, might also shift for that Tanya.
Yeah.
Wilson's shapes are a bit awkward, like a lot of overlapping weights and bad weights.
Yeah, I'm surprised they kind of got rid of like their 9 so pair to confirm that Penchan. Because it's not. I mean, like they have a pair 3 so as well, but kind of stronger than the 9 so pair. So
The only thing I can think of, like, so the other alternative is chucking 1 so if you're going to chuck a terminal. But they might be like fishing for maybe Itsu pipe dream.
Yeah, it's either fishing for Itsu or trying to like fish for like Tanyao.
They do pick up a Dora now.
Yeah, it's no longer going to be Tanyao.
6 pin does not get taken by Cashier.
Could have been cheated, yeah, by Cashier to speed up their hand for like a. They could have like pivoted their hand to like hard force a Tanyao, but it would only be like 2,000 points. Maybe they can get like Sashaku in like 6, 7, 8, but.
Nice 7 so draw.
Nice
Releases the Dora.
Ooh. Will they pair it up? Backfire by pairing it up. Okay, pair up 3 pin instead. So Ishan 10 for possibly Tanya.
Wakarase with a
pairs
5th
up the double ton
pair.
The long term backfire of the 9 so. 7 mark gets offered to Shinra, who takes it for their Tanyao hand. Picking which Kutsuki to go for. Because they have Tanyao, the 2-man is a bit weaker. Don't want to be Hatazuke waiting on with like a 1-man backfire.
The bad thing about discarding the 2-man is if you did get like a 5-8 pin chi, then you'd be stuck on that Tanki. But they do end up on the Hanchan 4 so Tempai here. 1 left in the wall.
Wakarase gets offered the 6-pin chi, opting to go for a regular hand instead of a chi toy, trying to capitalize on the points that Doubleton gives you, but there is only 1 left. And I think, yeah, it's and their hand shape is not very fast. Oh, they do get the 4. Oh, yeah, they cut the Kanchan to greed for the toy, but the 2 so looks pretty good when they see like it uncurled the 4 so's.
That pawn stopped Shinra from sumoing.
Yeah, Shinra to sumoing. And I guess with the 6-pin like Kabe, you see, the 4 pins are actually not that bad either.
We see Wilson calling for K10, but still 2 Shanten.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's Tenpai.
Senpai, there's one more ton left and one more 4-pin left. What does Wilson do? Checks the Ishanten. Maybe he thinks 7-pin is sus with like the 6-pin like pawn, but 0 7 pins out. Like if it deals into a Toitoi, it could be like quite bad. Shinra gets offered the weight change, gets off that Kanchan 4 throw, which was dead, waiting on the 7-pin 5. So jump on, which comes out because Cashier J just hit Tenpai. And we saw a cover on the 6-pin. So, well dodged by Wilson. Saw the danger. Avoided the deal-in.
Yeah, good switch by Shinra. You know, there was a potential 6 KO with Wakarase, so at that last ton.
Yeah.
Onto E3.
Cashier J with a quick south pawn because they have Dora 2 in their hand.
Dora 3.
Dora 3. Yeah, cuts the 7p. Confirms like the 1-1-3-5-5 pin shape, which is pretty strong. And I think it uses like both Dora in every case. Oh no, if you draw a 4-pin actually. Yeah. You might have to cut it. But luckily, we see like 3 of those. Nice? Question mark? 7p draw from Shinra. Ishanten.
Wilson Ishanten for Itsu.
Wilson with the Itsu.
Oh, but there's Tenpai for Wakarase with that 3-pin Dora. Riichi pin for Dora 1 waiting on the 4-7 mon. 3 left.
Oh. Wilson breaks the Itsu. Ishanten. Does that break Ishanten entirely, I think?
Yes, it did. And could not cheat that too, so.
Yeah. That, I don't think that 1p was safe either.
No, they might just have like wanted to chuck a pair and no, it's a terminal, so no Tanya. But Tenpai on the 6, so Hanchan for Cashier and does the run Wakarase.
For non-Dora San.
Yeah, Yakuhai Dora 3.
Dora 4-pin. We see 3 in Wilson's hand. No Yaku though. I guess. Yeah, cut the guess win.
Yeah, it does have 2
I was like
completed
wondering
shapes.
if there's
so.
like a. Yeah, it feels a bit slow to cut the whole like Manzu block to go force the Honitsu or even Shinitsu. So it would be a very expensive hand if he pulled it off.
Nice 3M draw for Cashier, puts them in the Ishanten already.
Mm. 2M. Oh, nice 3-pin draw for Shinra. Allows them to connect up their Dora and transition to a Tanyao shape. Giving up on the Cheetoy though. He would have had 4 pairs. 2-pin offered to Shinra.
Yeah, probably don't
Chooses not
want to
take
cheat away one of your better shapes yet. Wilson is Ishanten.
But it's the shapes are not good, and they're not getting better. You're trading one Penchan for another Penchan.
I would have liked the 8
but
mon.
they do have Norisan though.
Yeah, I would have liked the 8 mon cut because there's Manzu you can draw and pivot to Itsu that you can call for. Yeah, any opportunity you can get to like open the hand is something worth going for when you have 3 Dora.
Wakarase.
Bit of an awkward draw for Cashier
Yeah.
with the double roundman, but you'd have to sack the
Duh.
Arca. So they do throw the 6M back. Shinra chose not to cheat at 6M. Would have been one of the better ones to open, get rid of that terminal roundman.
Riichi.
Okay, Wilson choosing not to keep the 8-pin for the Salanko chance. Ooh. Dealer Riichi waiting on the 6-pin Kanchan, which 3 are in Shinra's hand. But I wonder if Wilson just kept the 8-man because he wanted the safe tile against
Oh,
the Riichi.
there's Senpai.
Yeet.
Forso is safe. I don't think there's enough weight improvements. So he just takes his Senpai, waiting on the Kanchan 7-pin. It's 1 versus 1. Sorry, Penchan 7-pin.
Someone's gonna win this hand. I'm calling it now.
Nah, it's gonna go to Rikoku.
All right, place your bets,
They're both in the
everyone.
dead wall.
Yeah, we should start doing polls in the chat, like what will happen.
They can win like bits or something.
Oh no,
What? There's
one of my
7p?
7p.
I don't think, yeah.
No,
No, it's just
definitely
160
not
left.
coming out.
Yeah, I think Wakarase is Wakarase and Shinra are both folding against these two hands. Like, yeah, Wakarase, they see like 0. Okay, they see 1 Dora now. Shinra sees like a single one as well in their hand. Oh, I guess one so's Suji, but it's like you see 0 outs. Like still dealing like Shampon. 6-7 was safe, yeah.
Was North safe against everyone?
Oh, there's a last 6p.
Oh no.
Will we see a Khan just for fun? just to taunt Cashier Jane.
Probably not, because you'd give Cashier the high take.
But you know it's like their weight, so it doesn't matter. I think it's just a Rikoku.
That's a Rikoku.
GP is safe, yeah.
Alright, Hanchans for Cashier. That's a couple of Sozu.
Sozu in their hand. But technically,
I would have liked to keep that.
Yeah, it's not
south.
really like.
I don't think the 9-pin does too much for you.
Yeah.
Shinra with a decent hand as well.
No.
Pair.
You draw 2 1-sos and you go Junchan.
No.
Okay, there's one. Nice 7M draw for Wakarase.
Ishan 10
offered,
for Shinra.
Taken, yeah.
2,300 in the middle.
Wakarase thinking that they need to keep up and cheese the Forso. Also gunning for that 2k 300 in the middle. Shinra gets a 7-so, which allows them to get the 8-so as an Anko. I'm not sure if we'll see them Khan though. Wakarase with the 1-pin backfire. Just throw it back. Throw it away now so you can cheat the 4-pin. And keep the 5-pin in your hand.
Ishan 10
Yes,
for
Shan
Wilson.
10, yeah. Wilson.
Riichi Dora 1. But that's going to be Tenpai for Shinra on the 4-7 pin.
Yes.
6 left.
Ooh. Oh, Wakarase will hold on to 7Ps for now. I think you just got 2P, yeah. Because you can, it is like their pair.
Doesn't matter. Too many in the wall.
Yeah.
The 500, 1,000 with the extra 2,300.
Ah. Not a bad hand from Shinra.
Yeah.
Not quite a Shanten, but very close. Dora is Hatsu, which they get rid of right away. I think their hand is good enough that they can just cut it now. And just hope you don't backfire by drawing another Hatsu. Okay, no. Could get a 3/4/5 Sashaku if they draw right.
Or just improve their weight.
Yeah, just improve the weight.
Jun gets paired up by Wakarase.
One
Pretty cheap.
What? It's the last one.
Yeah, I
It's
think
so
just
cheap, yeah.
have to take it anyways.
Like, well, the only way this hand becomes expensive is if you just pass it and then cut both to go for
Yeah.
and then Tarn Pin. Which is, like, the chance of it happening is maybe not high enough to risk, like, letting the dealer or someone else just win a hand instead. So, you know.
More upgrades for Shinra.
Senpai. Yeah. Wakarase. Picking which Ryanman to keep. Chooses to keep the 1/4 man, which does overlap a bit with the 5/6 man, but does get them the Sun and Chan if they do draw the 4 man.
Which they do.
7 man gets drawn by Wilson.
But there's Senpai.
Oh, there's Senpai. That might save Wilson because I don't think he would cut the 7 man on the Ipatsu right away. It's a very scary 7 man against a dealer.
But yeah, overlapping weights. Oh, but the 1 man comes out from Cassia.
1 man comes out. It was Sotogawa to the, and it confirmed his 2/3/4 Sashaku.
Good win there for Wakarase, taking away Shinra's dealership.
And not that bad for Cashier J either, actually.
Cashier J with
South
a
Korean.
decent hand to Dora. Lots of Tanyao middle tiles. Wakarase also got decent shapes, 2 completed sets.
And a pair to Ryunman. Shinra with the Itsu chats. And Wilson
with nothing.
Yeah, like I think compared to the rest of the hand, it's definitely behind. I think it's like normally not that bad, like turn 3, but just cannot keep up.
Roundman, Ishan 10 for Wakarase, choosing which pair to drop. If you drop the West, you got a safer tile at the end. If you drop the 3 man, you can get some upgrades. Goes with the West.
Is that the upgrade?
Not exactly. I was thinking more of the 4M summon chance.
Ooh, Wilson gets a 7 so he can get back into the fight.
Ooh, 8 pin for Shinra. Ishan 10 for that Itsu. They get the 5p.
There are still 2 left in the wall, including Yucca. What? Cashier J was offered the. Ooh, get some
just
weight
a
upgrade.
1 pin. You can still float both.
Yeah, just. You'll take the Tempai if you draw the 8p. Ooh, I think, yeah, you can't keep this. Get rid of it now.
Riichi.
Ooh. Tempai, 4 Wakarase, waiting on the 3/6 pin. 5 in the wall. Ooh, that's tough for Cashier J. Yeah, I think they just have to shove. Because they got no safe tiles, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, the 5 set that they wanted went both to Shinra and Wakarase in a row.
Yeah.
They are Ishan 10 now.
Yep.
for the winning
Oh,
3P. Again, like you mentioned, they don't
I think
actually
that might come
have
out now.
many safe tiles if at all.
Because
They
like
were
the
like a
alternative
3
is
so?
adding like 3-so or 6-so,
Yeah.
right? Which can't feel better.
8 man.
Oh, okay. It's not safe, but
But it means if they want to try and work around this Riichi, 5 man is now relatively safe now that it's Nakasuji.
yeah.
Will they cheat this 2 so? I feel like
See,
they have to if they want to be able to win. They do. And drop the 5M.
cut 5-so now, or if they draw like around the Sozu, they'll get say, oh, she pushes the 6-pin into the Riichi.
Alright. Riichi Sumo
Kashi and
Pinfu.
Jay's lead. Is Dora? Yeah. Oh no. I think it was Dora.
No,
it
just
was
Riichi
Dora.
Sumo Pinfu 1-4-1-3 all.
So Kashi and Jay's lead is slowly getting whittled down. Dealer pairs up the Dora.
Couple of
Kind of want to hold
Hanchans
the
they'd
Haku
like
for longer. Yeah. I kind of want to just cut the 8-so, right? Because then you don't want to draw the 7-so and have to cut like a Dora later.
Oh, you draw the 7 so you
keep the
can draw
pair.
another Dora later.
Well, you can always draw another Dora later. But I think it's like being able to pair up a Yakuhai to open your hand, I think is really valuable for this hand shape. Shinra. With what? Connected shapes. I think it looks like it'll just be Riichi no Mi though.
Yep, maybe Pinfu
Jay.
on a 5M. Like they'll drop 1 so here.
Yeah. Ishan 10.
There's a Hatsu pair up
Ooh,
for
pairs up the
Bakurase.
Hatsu.
Is 1 skirt.
1 left. Yeah. And Wilson pairing up the Chun. 4 mana is pretty good. Oh.
That's Ishan 10 for Cashier. Ideally, they'd like to upgrade off that Aka 5M and get rid of the Pinchan. Well, there's the 7 so.
Now, there's the 7-so. Okay. So that loses their ability to pon for Tenpai. They get the weight upgrade. And they're still gonna have to cut the 9-so if they Tenpai. So I think it's just kind of
Well,
cheat or Ishan 10.
True. Oh, but now they got the 9 so.
Now they got the 9.
Will they get cheat? No.
Oh, that was Wilson to pair up his Aka 5, so 3 so doesn't help. But yeah, I think he'll.
Whoops.
I think it's paused. Yeah. Okay, we're back.
Oh, there's a 6M Tenpai.
There's a Tenpai. Champon or Rianmin? It's Champon's like only 2 left. Rianmin is actually pretty live. Yeah, they take the lighter weight.
Yeah, 4 left. Wall.
Yeah. Riichi Ipeko Dora.
Ooh.
Drawn immediately by Kashi and Jay. Ooh, Shinra cuts the Haku first, but that 2-pin is very loose.
Wilson is Ishan 10.
Which path do they go? Chun is very live. 8-man is technically live.
It's a little bit scary, yeah.
Do you believe in Ideon Ken? it does, yeah. I think if Chun deals in, it's like worth like it'll be more expensive. Hopefully Shinra just doesn't get to Tenpai so they don't have to cut the 2-pin.
Yeah. 3 months safe.
3 mana safe. 3 mana safe.
Oh,
Okay.
are they worried about cashier? Because they did
But
just
there was
push
like
a 6-0.
There was like a Tsumagiri. It was a Tsumagiri since then.
Oh my god.
Well, that saves them.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Saves them from. Well, it did matter. It matters to Shinra.
Yes.
They lose 4k instead of 12. 7, 8k.
Yeah, another big simmer there for Wakarase, Riichi simmer, Ipeiko, Dora 1.
And now he takes the lead.
Unfortunately, this hand not as good as the previous ones. Dora South, which they do have a copy of, and no one else does.
Interesting skip from Wilson. They had 4 pairs and a Chun, including Chun. Could have gone for Toy Toy.
Yep.
Maybe keeping Chitoi alive because it allows them to like use Dora more easily if they do happen to draw it.
Those were some good pairs to go for Toy Toy with though. And then it becomes like when I like pass the first Yakuhai, it becomes really awkward once you're offered like the 9Ms and the 9P. It's like, are you really gonna punt with like 1 left? It's like, eh. But he does get the second Chun relatively soon after, so
yeah. And I think he saw like the South get cut, so it's a chance that you just draw it. Goes down. How hard do you force a Toy Toy? Because like you could take like a Tenpai with just.
Yeah, I would have personally like fully committing for it more by like keeping the ton. They are in last place by quite a little bit.
They still have a dealership, and so maybe their priority is just getting Wakarase off their dealership because like he's feels like he's been winning a lot for the last few hands.
Yeah, but still, you want to go for more points when you can.
Yeah, like better Ashanten. Actually, and like the 8-pin looks better from their perspective at pairing up and going for a Toy Toy. Pun is thrice out. They could keep it as a safe tile. Hey. What? Cashier J is Ishanten. Yeah. For Tanyao, maybe. They get the 4-pin. Weight upgrade for Wakarase.
Yeah, probably just need an 8. So
offer it to Wilson. Pons takes Senpai. That 4-mon might come out.
Yeah, I think pretty soon.
Unless
5M and 3M gets drawn. Yeah.
Yeah. It might. I was like wondering, does it? Oh, wait, Forso? Is that a misclick?
Yeah, not sure. But 9M gets conned by Wilson. Unfortunately, does not give himself any Doras.
Does give him a bit more foo. So he's one. He's Actually, no. I think it's still. Well, it gets the Forso back. Can get the 1-so for like Tanya.
Okay.
But that gets us back into the situation where they might cut the 4-mon and deal in. I think Wilson at this stage would just take the 4-mon. I think skipping run here is
Valve it to cut. They respect it.
Doesn't run or risk it. Fair enough. So easy way to lose your lead is just to deal into like a Toy Toy.
Riichi.
Chundora 2. Tenpai 4 Cashier J waiting on the 2 so Tunky.
Yeah, they see
and
none of the
so-
2-sos and all the 3 and the 4-sos, but unfortunately there's an anchor in Wakarase's hand. They would have putts mode 7-so if they took that way.
I mean, they saw like 3 4-sos out. And
Yeah.
they saw 2 7-sos. Like, it's not a good rearmament. But, Wilson gets the sumo, yeah. But the 54 because of the Khan. Yeah.
Yay, and an extra
100
Riichi stick.
points. The extra 100 points from going from 140 to 100 sumo.
Oh, nice 8-up draw
nice
for
counter.
Shinra. Is this a
But,
Chanter angle?
I think they will have to try and fish for more value, so you know. I think you want to keep Chanter alive. Or maybe not. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. Ishaten. I'm not sure if you want to just win 1k here, or 2k, I guess, because you'd have the Dora.
Well, getting rid of 4th place
still...
as dealership might be the plan.
And you're still in range of, like, 2nd place at least.
Yeah. They do take the Tenpai on the Kanchan 3-pin for 2k.
Nice draw for Wakarase. Probably will just take this Chun Dora 2 if offered. Nothing, a whole bunch of Hanchans for Wilson. You get like a nice shape in the Manzu, but.
Ishan 10 for Cashier.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ishan 10 for Wakarase. Okay. It's kind of like a sucky year. The 6-man. Wilson feeling the pressure of like having to keep their last dealership to run up the score. Does decide to open for Tan Yao, probably Dora 1.
I think they would have just drawn the 3 of themselves. Ooh, Riaman upgrade?
Wakarase gets the word upgrade. But there's 3 9-pins gone. So.
Yeah. Oh, just more.
Ooh,
That's Tenpai. Riichi.
Yep. Riichi, very bold. They could have just Dumbartoned, and 9-pin will probably like flow out naturally. But I guess if you have a chance to get more points, and like pressure people from folding into folding.
Yeah, I mean, not 2002 is in quite the negatives at the moment, so like getting a Mangan or potentially even a Hanuman here would help a lot.
Yeah, so we saw like Shinra just hard fold, and they would have sumoed if they didn't.
Yeah.
So that Riichi actually is like really impactful. And now they probably have to. 8-man was 1 chance.
Oh.
Cashier J managed to sneak into Tenpai and win their Tanya Dora 2.
Hopefully that Riichi stick center cross doesn't backfire.
It's pretty close. It's a 4,500 gap, so they can deal into like a 3-9 from one of the other 2 players. And still keep their first. But Wilson's hopefully trying to get more than 3-9, because that would only like make them tie with with Shinra.
No, they wouldn't even tie.
Oh, they wouldn't even tie, yeah. So I'm not sure if Wilson would take that.
Suanko is brewing.
Oh, but they
Her Jaff is like, where?
Which one? there's at least like. So the 5Ps are kind of taken up. Can't. Thinking about it.
Ooh, Wakarase Ishan 10.
Another Anko. This is the Anko bar.
But that's Tenpai. On the Penchan 7M.
The 7-man.
Could also
Two in the
pawn the
wall?
9, so.
I reckon they would.
Yeah.
The 8 so backfire.
There it is.
Like, because you got like the upgrades if you draw the around the 3 so, but I guess she chooses not to take it.
Maybe you want
Wilson!
safety against the dealer.
Well,
If you want safety against the dealer, you probably shouldn't card. But they don't.
Well, yeah, she's not too.
Gee.
Ooh. Ishan 10 for Wilson. They do have enough
Kung.
value to overtake Shinra if they get there.
Uh.
Diamond card I don't know about. And Central. Oh wait! I was gonna say if Wakarase had conned, he would have Rinshan, but he just didn't anyway.
True. That's funny.
Well,
But all's well
GG.
ends well with Wakarase confirming their first place with a nice Shanomi.
Yeah.
Heading on plus 58.
Shanomi. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
good win for
important
not
to-
2002. Cashier with a second place plus 11.3. Nice positive for Fat J, who's currently in 20th. Negative 22.6 for Shinra and negative 46.7 for Wilson. So both those two teams suffering where they were previously
okay.
8th and 9th, so they'll drop a bit.
It's still very early. Still enough time for like a massive winning spree.
Let's go to.
That did take like an hour, so I wouldn't be
True.
surprised if all the other games have finished. In fact, I
And
think
they
they have.
have.
So
Yes.
if you give me a second to put in the scores. Oh. What happened this table?
Oh, gonna be something interesting.
Maybe we didn't watch the most interesting game this time.
No, unfortunately not. We saw a lot of Riichi Sumo Pinfus, which Pinfu enjoyers ate a lot. This Hanchans. But yeah, we didn't see the Ankan Rinshan from Wakarase. We didn't see the Shosangen Chanta Honitsu.
This is. If I hold back from jinxing games, then this is what happens. We just get normal mahjong.
Normal mahjong. All right, let's go to the
mahjong.
leaderboard. First Hanchan, we got a first for Sini from Big Dreams Small Mahjong. A first for Cyber, who took over for Murata. Big first for them. That one we just watched. A first for Estet from Riichi Fingers, countering their 4th place from the first Hanchan. Very nice win for them. And a big first plus 71.8 from I'm a Guy from Prayers for 7 pairs. I hope they won a lot of Chi toys on that route to 70k.
They will be judged on how many Chi toys they get.
And yeah, with all those games put in, we can look at the standings at the end of tonight. Cyber Angels 1 Chicken jumping up to over 200 points. Shooting Club still holding a respectable plus 180, followed by Regent Double Riichi. Jacaranda Jackaroos and Kohaku Sages around that. And Luxuiters 3 around that 80 points. And then we drop quite down to the 30 mark. We have a massive group of people like within 20 points of each other fighting for that 12th spot right now, which is kind of funny.
There's so many games left.
Like what is
it's like...
Yeah. Wait, what? This is hilarious.
Maybe like with the way like the Uber works, like you get like swings of like 100 points to like.
Yeah, for sure.
So like don't feel at ease. Cyber Angels 1 Chicken, you could easily see yourself at the bottom.
Yeah, like these positive points are basically like 2 or 3 firsts. And then same with these negative points, they're basically like 2 fourths. So very easy to
See, like the games that we saw today, like a plus 71,
Yeah.
plus 79. No one's gotten plus 100 yet, so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. That would be like a plus like an 80k,
Yeah. No, it'd have to be 100k.
100k.
Wait, is it?
We've
Yes.
seen it before. We'll see it again.
No. I think you're right. It has to be 80k. But yeah, thanks for joining me tonight. Again, another night with some very interesting hands and Hanchans, which is always great to see. Tomorrow I'd say we're probably going to be back with Raise for Info joining us for commentary. He was interested in commentating whenever he's not playing, so look forward to that. And yeah, we'll figure out which games we'll watch. Yeah, generally we like to give like the teams an even spread. And then hopefully we'll get a range of players as well.
When are you playing Cheese?
Well,
Because we'll have to watch you.
Well, the spoiler, well, I'll probably play like this week 4 where we only play on Saturdays. And we might try something new where I might just have like a player's perspective stream
Perspective.
for like the night.
Oh, so people can stream snipe you.
Oh, I'll put 5-minute delay, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us tonight as usual. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the games tonight, especially that first one. That was very fun. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for another 2 Hanchans as usual. And yeah, thanks Jaffa for commentating tonight as well as all the admin in the background.
No worries. No,
Oh,
it was your job last time, so it's not so bad. Don't know what you're complaining about. Wait until I have to like find like 3 subs in like 1
true. Yeah, thanks everyone for being on time and in the lobby. Good job, gang. All right. That's from Cheese and Jaffa tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.
See ya.